Title: Rotting Lullabies from the Attic. Drop of Blood Part 1. The music never stopped. The cottage at the edge of Grayshade Forest had been empty for 25 years. Windows shattered by storms, ivy climbing the brick like desperate fingers, and a rusted sign that read Thorn House hung limply on its broken hinges. No one dared step inside, not after what happened to little Eloise Thorne. But when Lily Saunders inherited the house from a distant unknown aunt, she saw it not as a curse, but a chance at escape. I need the quiet, she told herself. The city is too loud, too many voices, too much past. She moved in on a rainy Tuesday, bringing only a suitcase, a broken past, and a box of her late mother's belongings. The air inside the cottage was cold and heavy, the kind that clung to skin like wet cobwebs. Every floorboard creaked as if moaning from long-forgotten pain. Upstairs, a single locked door waited at the end of the hallway. Something about it unsettled her immediately. The brass knob was corroded, and deep scratch marks ran down its wooden surface, as though someone had tried to claw their way out. Or in. She didn't open it. Not yet. Night 1. Whispers and wails. That night, Lily slept restlessly. Her dreams were jagged pieces of memory. Her mother's lullabies turning into screams, a cradle rocking by itself, and something thudding repeatedly from above. She awoke at 3:07 a.m. to a faint sound. A melody, a lullaby, soft and decaying, like it was being sung by an old, broken music box. It was coming from the attic. She grabbed a flashlight and stepped into the hallway. The locked door was open, just slightly. The same lullaby trickled down the staircase behind her like a warning. The room beyond the door was filled with dust and old furniture covered in white sheets. In the farthest corner stood a child's crib, old and rotted, and beside it, on a crooked table, sat a music box, intricately carved with decaying roses and a ballerina top. Its silver winding key spun slowly on its own. Gling, gling, gling. Lily stepped closer, heart pounding. The tune was oddly familiar, one her mother had sung to her before everything fell apart. But how could it be here? This house belonged to someone else. She reached out to close the box. Just as her fingers brushed it, the ballerina stopped spinning. The room went silent. Then, something whispered from the crib. A child's voice, dry and raspy. "Mommy, I'm cold." Lily stumbled back, gasping. The crib was empty, but a heavy depression lingered in the mattress, like something had just been there. She fled the room, slamming the door shut. But from behind it, the lullaby began again. The town's warning. The next morning, Lily visited the town's only cafe. The barista, an elderly woman named Martha, stared when Lily said she'd moved into Thorn House. "You shouldn't be there, dear," Martha said, her voice trembling. "That place is not for the living." Lily hesitated. "Why? What happened there?" Martha wiped her hands on her apron, lowering her voice. "Eloise Thorne. She was 7, died in that attic, found in her crib, clutching a music box. Her mother said she kept hearing her cry at night, but no one believed her. After Eloise died, her mother went mad, said the lullaby never stopped playing, even when the box wasn't wound." She paused, staring straight at Lily. "Some say the girl's spirit sings it now, waiting for her mother to come back." Lily left quickly, her blood cold. The melody she heard last night, it was the same lullaby her mother sang. Had her mother known this place? Could they be connected? When she got home, the attic door was wide open. The photograph. That evening, Lily rummaged through her mother's belongings. Inside a leather-bound diary, she found something that made her knees buckle. A photograph of her mother as a teenager, standing in front of Thorn House. On the back, scrawled in trembling ink, "The place where I left her behind." Her hands shook as she flipped through the diary. Pages talked about visions, lullabies, a baby, a sister Lily never knew existed, and one line that sent shivers through her spine. "I had to run. The attic took her from me." Lily's blood ran cold. The music box, it didn't belong to the Thorns. It belonged to her family. The lullaby's grip. That night, the lullaby began earlier, 2 a.m. This time, It wasn't only the attic. It echoed from the walls, from under the bed, from the corners of her mind. She covered her ears, but it kept playing, louder, distorted, like a rotting voice trying to sing through a mouthful of earth. Then came the whispers. You left me. Why did you leave me? Lily, come play with me. In the mirror, she saw a flash of a child, face pale and decayed, with hollow eyes and a wide, cracked smile. She screamed, but no sound came from her mouth. To be continued.
To find out what happens next, don't miss part 2 of the story.